Footnote number 5 of aphorism number 8. When a patient has been cured of his disease by a true physician in such a manner that no trace of the disease, no morbid symptom remains, and all the signs of health have permanently returned, how can anyone, without offering an insult to common sense, affirm in such an individual the whole bodily disease still remains in the interior? And yet, the chief of the old school, Hofland, asserts this in the following words: homeopathy can remove the symptoms, but the disease remains. This he maintains partly from mortification at the progress made by homeopathy to the benefit of mankind, partly because he still holds thoroughly material notions respecting disease, which he is still unable to regard as a state of being of the organism wherein it is dynamically altered by the morbidly deranged vital force, as an altered state of health, but he views the disease as a something material which, after the cure is completed, may still remain lurking in some corner in the interior of the body, in order some day during the most vigorous health to burst forth at its pleasure with its material presence. So dreadful is still the blindness of the old pathology. No wonder that it could only produce a system of therapeutics which is solely occupied with scoring out the poor patient. Now, the explanation of footnote 5: when a patient has been cured of his disease by a true physician in such manner that no trace of disease, no morbid symptoms remain in the body of a patient, and all the signs of health have returned permanently, then how can anyone say that in cured person the whole bodily disease still remains interior, without using his common sense? Yet the chief of the old school, Hofland, assert this in the following words: homeopathy can remove symptoms, but disease remains. This he did because of mortification, anger, at the progress of homeopathy to the benefits of mankind, and partly because he still holds materialistic belief in respect to disease. He is still unable to regard the disease as a state of being the organism where it is dynamically altered by the morbidly deranged vital force, as an altered state of health, but he views the disease as something materialistic, which, after cure is completed, it may still remain hidden in some corner in the interior of the body, in order to come out, burst forth at its pleasure with its materialistic presence. It's so much dreadful regarding blindness of old school. So it's no wonder that it can produce a system of therapeutics which is solely occupied with treating, cleaning, wrongly treating poor patients.